The previous videos are about how extremist and radical narratives are constructed, how to counter them with effective narratives, and when to step up. If you are starting to draft your campaign, this video will help you plan and use your resources effectively. The key word is to plan. A lot of emotion is involved when dealing with extremist narratives and counter-narratives. That's why the temptation is to dive in head first. But countering extremist narratives is a long process, and there is a risk of using up your resources too fast without planning for the long term. Social changes do not happen overnight. It's a process that takes small steps over a long period of time. In planning your campaign, the first step is to have a realistic expectation of what you want to achieve. Knowing your destination means you can pack smartly for the ride. Remember, no goal is too small when countering hate speech and radicalization. Every act of support for a person or a group targeted by hate speech can make a difference. The next step is to engage with the individuals you are defending against malicious narratives from the beginning. If you fail to embed those voices of marginalized social groups you are defending, your campaign will have blind spots. This means you may use an inappropriate tone or unknowingly reinforce stereotypes or overlook key issues. Now we will show you some simple tips to help you achieve more with fewer resources. Tip 1. Create a support group for the campaigners. Most of the time, a counter-narrative campaign generates resistance from the supporters of oppressive narratives. Expect hateful backlash and think of ways to diffuse this. Sometimes this will feel overwhelming. We recommend you create a support group for your campaigners to talk about these messages and how they affect them. Tip 2. Budget days off from the campaign. Counter-narrative campaigns are intense endeavours. You need to take a break so you do not become exhausted. For example, if your counter-narrative campaign creates intense online dialogue, you may need to take off a day where you shut yourself down from social media. Make sure you divide the time online with other campaigners. Tip 3. Identify your allies. These are the people, groups or organisations that are involved in defending the same cause as the one you are campaigning for. There is a great deal of knowledge and experience already out there. Talk to the people who are already interested in your cause and share your resources. It's better for your team to know that you are not alone. Tip 4. Find volunteers who can help in creating content. People want to get involved in good causes, but they have different ways they can contribute. Provide them with the right opportunities to acknowledge their contributions and do not take them for granted. If you can give someone a meaningful way to contribute to your campaign, these people could become evangelists for your message. Tip 5. Find like-minded sponsors. Local businesses may want to join your campaign, even if they do not have the financial means. Do not limit yourself to asking only for money. Maybe these people can support in kind. For example, at a street drawing contest, you could ask your local coffee shop to contribute with lemonade for competitors. Tip 6. Use existing platforms to build support. Do not get stuck organising an event for which you do not have the funds, or create a Facebook page that has a low reach. Use resources that are already there. Participate in other people's events and ask renowned Facebook pages and influencers to spread your message. Do you now feel more confident in starting your own counter-narrative campaign? If you do, we'd like to hear more from you, to talk about your resources on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and the onebravething.eu website. And don't forget to see the last episode in this series, how to make the most of your campaign.